They had to reset the computer. It was completely frozen. I have no idea what happened. No message, no nothing. And my camera isn't working, which is a good sign. Let me see if I can fix the camera at least. Alright, it came back up. Gotta love Windows. And I still have no idea how to defeat Zao, because there's no droids coming out. Oh my god, would you please shut up? I mean, it's already been pretty bad without you talking. Wait, over time or segments will electrify. The best way to avoid being shocked. On the bots and Zao. Huh. Glass enclosure. I see, so it's a waiting game, or you use the laser rifle. Yeah, I think I need to be closer though. Discharge imminent. Clear the area. Yeah, I'm sorry for looking up, a solution on the internet, but yeah, this fight isn't really intuitive. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's how you defeat her. La puta machine. Fought, be gone. Oh, dude. All right. So let's go to where the light is. La puta machine. And I'm actually gonna add this thing. Okay. Wait. Aha.
Oh great, I really hit bottom this time. That was my last chance to make any cash. I hope you're happy.
Maybe you should try getting a job.
That been on the Illuminati. Maybe you should try getting a job. Alright. So we're gonna go with the ending.
Hello, Adam.
Oof.
Welcome to the edge. It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Eliza? What are you doing here?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal, the whole world was tuned into this place, including me.
The broadcast. I have to stop it.
I know. Please, come closer. Do you know where we are, Adam? We are at the fulcrum point, when society lies in the balance. Hugh Darrow hoped to tip the scales one way, by telling the world everything you already know. About the biochip, the Illuminati, everything. He believed knowing the truth would convince mankind to abandon research into human enhancement technologies forever.
It
Backing
will
in
certainly
everybody.
give them reason to fear it.
Indeed. Darrow's confession is ready to send. If you want, I can wideband it across all media as soon as you shut down the signal. Everything you worked so hard to uncover will be exposed. But only if you deactivate the broadcast using this control. However, if you desire, I can alter Darrow's message. Conceal the creation of the biochip while putting in new content.
Content blaming the humanity front, like Seraph suggested.
The organization has already admitted to harboring terrorists. It would be easy to convince people they turn to biological warfare in a more desperate attempt to get rid of augmented people.
But why? What would that achieve?
In time, it could shift the focus of hatred onto people whose prejudices are seen as too extreme, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution as they desire. But if you want me to perform this edit for you, you must disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Alternatively, Darrow's message can be adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati. I can report that lack of proper regulation allowed vast quantities of neuropozyne to become contaminated prior to reaching the market.
Taggart's preference. You think the world will buy a made-up story about neuropozyne poisoning?
You might be surprised by what people believe. I can convince them. And having experienced the negative effects of corporate negligence firsthand, a majority of people might force the world to place harsh restrictions on all human enhancement research. But only if you disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Of course, there is another option. This passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls. Destroy them and the installation will cave in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the ocean pressing against it. Everyone inside the structure will die.
That's a solution?
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to spin the story.
Including me.
The choice is yours. Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future for mankind? Or do you trust mankind to find the answers on its own?
Alright, so unfilter the message right here, or send Cyrus message, which basically tells, you know, it's the humanity front, or this solution which tells, well, it's neuropozyne, you know. Or we can destroy everything by going into this path. Quite frankly, even though I don't like, you know, Cyrus' position, I think his position makes a lot more sense. It's not a canon ending. I would think that the canon ending, I think it's Taggart's. Wait, hold on. Human revolution canon ending. I think Panchaea is destroyed. Okay, so basically now, the other one is supposed to be canon, sort of. But I'm gonna go with the one that I prefer the most, which is this one. Because, quite frankly, I think that human augmentation should be researched more. And, you know, without biochips. I mean, biochips aren't even made by corporations. That biochip that made everybody crazy wasn't even made by a corporation. It was the Illuminati. So I'm gonna wave.
If you do this, the focus of hatred may shift to those responsible for unleashing biological warfare, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution.
Yes, I'm sure.
Are you sure this is your choice?
Yes.
So be it then.
That's
Seraph
usually the
was
ending.
right about one thing. It's in our nature to want to rise above our limits. Think about it. We were cold, so we harnessed fire. We were weak, so we invented tools. Every time we met an obstacle, we used creativity and ingenuity to overcome it. The cycle is inevitable. But will the outcome always be good? Seraph believed so. But my own experience makes me wonder. These past few months, I've been tested many times, and too often I chose to inflict suffering when challenged, even though I had alternatives. I reacted selfishly, abusing power and resources to accomplish my goals. And I lost my humanity along the way. But perhaps selfishness is the one limit I've yet to overcome. Given time and ingenuity, perhaps man's willingness to improve will turn out to be stronger than any evil we create. One thing is obvious. For the first time in history, we have a chance to steal fire from the gods. To turn away from it now, to stop pursuing a future in which technology and biology combine, leading to the promise of a singularity, would mean to deny the very essence of who we are. No doubt the road to get there will be bumpy, hurting some people along the way. But won't achieving the dream be worth it? We can become the gods we've always been striving to be. We might as well get good at it.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make an ending for a game. Not all of the endings, of course, there are different combinations, and it said, oh, I've abused my power and everything because I basically killed everybody. So if you do a pacifist run, I think that's how you get, you know, the good version of the ending. So in my opinion, you know, it's all about how you use your tools. It's not the tools that make the difference. So yeah, that's why I always choose the series ending. Then New Game Plus. I didn't wait. No, New Game Plus. I don't think I've ever played New Game Plus. But yeah, that's Deus Ex Human Revolution. It was a little bumpy at the ending, but with the you know, the my computer crashing all of a sudden, that never happened. And you know, me not remembering how to beat Zhao, probably because I had way too many tools, and at the end, oh wait, that's not the right meme. Yeah, this is the one. So I think that it was pretty good. I think it was pretty good. I think this is one of my favorite games. Very philosophical, very, you know, deep. I did want to do this Terminator run because I've never played it that way. I've always played it, you know, stealthily, but I thought, that's a little bit boring. So I'm gonna try, you know, with different approaches, different from, you know, what I did years ago, and I had a lot of fun. Quite frankly, this is the director's cut, so it had new content that I never played, like the missing link, which wasn't bad, but you know, it's very different from the rest of the game because it forces you to basically recreate all of your upgrades. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when I play Bayonetta. So have a good night, have a good day, you know, whatever time of the day. I hope it's good, and I'll see you tomorrow.